In a city where gold-dusted cappuccinos are just as common as skyscrapers, one dessert has quietly risen to stardom. Not through celebrity endorsements or Michelin stars, but through the irresistible pull of taste and texture. The now iconic Dubai Chocolate Kunafa. This remarkable fusion of heritage and innovation isn't just another sweet treat, it's a global food sensation that captures the essence of Dubai's bold, luxurious spirit. But what exactly goes into making this decadent, chewy, crispy, nutty, chocolate-filled marvel? Before we dive into the story, please do subscribe to our channel. To understand the brilliance behind Dubai's Chocolate Kunafa, one must first take a step back to a time long before glossy Instagram reels and TikTok taste tests. The dessert story begins centuries ago in the heart of the Middle East. Though modernized in every sense today, its core remains rooted in tradition, where it was once considered a royal indulgence, served during festive feasts and religious celebrations. But no one in those ancient kitchens could have anticipated the wild evolution that awaited kunafa. Originally made from kataifi dough, ultra-thin noodle-like strands formed from flour and water, kunafa was always prized for its versatility. Its delicate structure absorbs syrup like a sponge, creating a delightful contrast with creamy fillings such as white cheese, clotted cream, or nuts. This rich heritage laid the groundwork, but the modern twist that turned this dessert into a worldwide icon began in none other than the glittering dessert metropolis, Dubai. Known for its insatiable appetite for reinvention, Dubai has transformed itself into a culinary laboratory. Among its dazzling skyline and marble-plated restaurants, pastry chefs are constantly blending ancient recipes with avant-garde flair. It was within this electric atmosphere that the idea to merge kunafa with chocolate was born, a union that seemed unlikely at first, but proved to be gastronomic genius. What sets the Dubai-style chocolate kunafa apart from the rest of the world isn't just its ingredients, but its artful construction. At its core, the dessert is a compact bar. Yes, a bar of molten chocolate, surrounded by crispy golden kunafa, with a luscious pistachio heart to seal the deal. Each element plays a specific role, and creating the perfect bite is no accident. It's the result of thoughtful layering and expert technique. The dough preparation is where the journey begins. Using fresh kataifi strands, pastry chefs coat the fine shreds in clarified butter, which gives them that signature crunch once baked. The strands are carefully molded into thin sheets or woven into compact layers. Temperature control is crucial here. Too low and the strands become soggy, too high and they burn. Only when perfectly golden are they deemed ready for the next stage. Meanwhile, the chocolate core is treated like treasure. Premium chocolate, typically dark or semi-sweet, is melted to a velvet consistency and poured into molds. What's unique about the Dubai version is how the chocolate isn't simply poured into a cavity, but infused into the very base of the kunafa. This ensures that every bite delivers a rush of cocoa alongside the pastry's toasty crunch. Then comes the pistachio component, a crown jewel in Middle Eastern desserts. Ground into a luxurious paste and sweetened slightly to preserve its natural flavor. The pistachio spread is slathered between kunafa layers or mixed directly with the chocolate base. Some chefs even incorporate roasted whole pistachios into the mix for added texture. Once assembled, the bars are gently baked, just enough to meld the layers without melting the chocolate entirely. After cooling slightly, the final flourish arrives, a drizzle of sugar syrup laced with rose or orange blossom water. This fragrant touch elevates the sensory experience, giving the dessert an aroma as rich as its flavor. But let's be clear, this isn't just a dessert you eat, it's one you unwrap, photograph, and share. The moment you break open the kunafa bar and reveal that molten chocolate center oozing out, it becomes a performance. Food influencers across the globe recognized this instantly. Their slow-motion videos revealing rivers of chocolate flowing from golden kunafa shells went viral, making the dessert an overnight celebrity on social media. Among the many outlets that popularized this dessert, one name stands out: Fix-It Chocolates, a boutique patisserie that took this concept to unimaginable heights. Their version of chocolate kunafa isn't merely well-made, it's engineered for delight. Each bar is handcrafted, with ingredients sourced from Lebanon, Turkey, and Switzerland. They've built a brand around finesse, using only the finest Belgian chocolate and 𝗔𝗯ance pistachios, creating an indulgence that's nearly impossible to replicate. But it's not just about the raw ingredients. At Fix-It, there's a ritual to making each batch. Staff undergo months of training to master the timing, heat application, and delicate handling required to assemble each piece. They don't just sell a product, they sell a memory, a moment, a flavor that lingers on your tongue and in your mind. Outside the kitchen, the cultural impact of chocolate kunafa has been just as powerful. The dessert now represents more than just a creative spin on tradition. It's a symbol of Dubai's cosmopolitan identity. A city that once built its fortune on pearls and trade has now carved out a reputation as a culinary capital, where chefs from Syria and Lebanon collaborate with chocolatiers from France and Italy to push boundaries. Even the packaging is part of the experience. The chocolate kunafa bars are often presented in elegant boxes adorned with gold foil, ribbon wrapped like precious gifts. This attention to aesthetic makes them a top choice not only for personal indulgence, but also as luxurious souvenirs. Tourists flying out of Dubai frequently pack boxes of these golden bars, turning customs checkpoints into showcases of pastry diplomacy. And let's not forget innovation. Dubai's dessert creators never stop experimenting. Today you'll find countless renditions of the chocolate kunafa, some made with white chocolate and raspberry, others filled with hazelnut spread, salted caramel, or even gold leaf. There's even a frozen version designed to be air-shipped around the world. Yes, people now import kunafa bars the way they would French macarons or Belgian truffles. One particularly viral innovation is the pull-apart kunafa bomb, a spherical dessert that explodes with chocolate lava and pistachio cream when cut open. This show-stopping creation, inspired by the original chocolate kunafa bar, has become a favorite at high-end Dubai events, where dessert is often treated like a centerpiece. Why does it work so well? Perhaps because it speaks a universal language. Chocolate needs no translation. The nutty warmth of pistachio bridges cultures, and the crisp kunafa exterior satisfies something primal in our craving for texture. Together, they offer comfort and novelty, all in one bite. Yet beneath the indulgence lies a deeper narrative, one of cultural appreciation and reinvention. The chocolate kunafa did not replace tradition. It reintroduced it to a new generation. Young Arabs who grew up watching their grandmothers drizzle syrup over steaming kunafa trays now snap photos of chocolate-filled versions at trendy cafes. The soul of the dessert remains, only its wardrobe has changed. For many food lovers, their first bite of chocolate kunafa is unforgettable. It's not just about the richness or the crunch, it's about discovery. The realization that something so old can feel so new. That a dish with centuries of history can still surprise you. That dessert can be both nostalgic and cutting edge. In the end, Dubai's chocolate kunafa is more than just a food trend. It's a culinary phenomenon born from a perfect storm of heritage, luxury, innovation, and digital virality. It tells a story of where the world is headed, toward fusion, toward creativity, and toward flavors that unite rather than divide. So the next time you find yourself in Dubai, wandering the lavish corridors of a shopping mall or dining under the stars on a rooftop terrace, seek out this iconic dessert. Let the chocolate kunafa be more than a sweet treat. Let it be a reminder that the simplest things, when reimagined with love and boldness, can become legendary. And as that first bite melts in your mouth, with the silky chocolate oozing through the crisp kunafa shell and the pistachio richness rounding out every note, remember, this isn't just dessert. This is Dubai, served in a golden slice. Do like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode.